interesting question to answer. And I think I have to say that first and foremost, I do identify as Norwegian. And that is just simply because I was born in the country. That's what my passport states as my citizenship. It's also where my family and extended network of people that I grew up with come from. So in that sense, I identify as Norwegian. But further to that, I also identify as Scandinavian. And that might be because of the proximity of the neighboring countries, the similarities we share when it comes to cultural traits and languages, or prehistoric conditions, who knows. But I could also state that I feel or identify as part of a larger European community as well, because I'm able to physically move between countries. And of course, because of the geographic location of our countries that, well, fall under the European bracket. I could go as far as to say that I feel like a global citizen as well, but in essence here, I don't necessarily just identify as one category or the other, but I could state that I identify as one in combination with the others, and that allows me to adjust and identify with my surroundings much more so than just sticking with one for the purpose of belonging to a group. I have a single moment in which I can call formative. I would rather state that I have a collection of memories and experiences that have been compiled throughout the years and have shaped my gratitude for Europe as a whole. The way in which I'm able to travel freely between countries, grow my network beyond borders, work, live, learn and study, essentially wherever I'd like, and the mounting of opportunities that lie ahead in having these freedoms in place. So I am grateful for the openness, the opportunities, and the freedom that Europe is giving me, and that specifically because of the ECC agreement that exists between Norway and the European Union. Well, this could potentially become a loaded question, and I, for one, don't want to take a stance that will cause any unintentional negative outcomes, but in my opinion, once countries start to break out of treaties, unions and collaborations that were essentially created for the purpose of promoting peace and growth between nations, what follows is a sense of doubt and uncertainty, and the event also poses a risk to future stability. So in this case, with Brexit as such, it is disconcerting to witness the impact of growing nationalistic tendencies and the way in which these trends can trump any and all benefits that are intended to derive from intentional international allyship. It's important to highlight the accelerated focus on climate change and the environment here. The European Union is working towards becoming climate neutral by the end of 2050 with its Green Deal, which I believe is an essential part of the even larger picture when it comes to tackling the climate issue at hand. Having a large unionized body work towards sustainable solutions and then in turn holding all participating parties accountable in the process is an integral part on the path to improving our situation. Going back to what I've stated earlier, the sense of freedom that the European Union has given me has allowed me to grow essentially into the person that I am today, I'd say. Simple as that. So the way I've been able to travel freely between countries, live and study in many of these, learn languages, test out different foods, expand and foster my network, both personally and professionally, even fall in love. A range of factors that have spurred my personal and professional growth, I'd say. So it's not an understatement to say that the EU has been an integral part of shaping me as a human being. Alright, I'll continue on the Green Deal appeal that I made earlier. I think that now the climate message is being pushed even more intensely, and I would like to see that the European Union meets its 55% reduction in carbon emissions goal by 2030. Not only is it good for the validity of the deal itself and a step towards becoming climate neutral by 2050, but it's crucial for us as stakeholders and essentially for the future of our world.